Hello everyone, Helen here and welcome. Today I'm going to show you how I made two St. Patrick's Day cards using the Malarkey word die set. I'm going to show you how I made this shaker card and a slimline card. And so here are all the elements that I brought in. I brought in the Malarkey word die, the slimline Shamrocks die. I also brought in the notched rectangle and ticket die and these two stamp sets which are Meme People and Meme FYI. So I die cut the slimline Shamrocks 5 times on a green cardstock and then the Malarkey die 5 times on a yellowish gold cardstock. And then I chose this mirror gold foil cardstock and I want my backing for my Shamrocks to be gold. So I'm going to go ahead and adhere that on my card base, and that's how it's going to look. So the way I put this together is I just use my tape runner, and then once I'm satisfied with the amount of adhesive that I put on there, I'm going to take my square adhesive remover and I'm just going to clean it up. So each time I put tape on it, I'm going to clean it up with my square adhesive remover that you see there. A tip that was given to me by one of my subscribers is to actually use your powder tool while you're doing this, and then so I guess it would be easy to remove the extra tape. And I did try that in the end, but I didn't get to show it a lot because I was already like able to remove most of the adhesive. But if I had done that like in the beginning, I think it would have worked out really good. So that's a tip. So thank you to one of my viewers who did suggest that. So now I'm just going to go ahead and put some glue on the back of my Shamrocks there, and then I'm going to center that on my card base, but making sure that none of that gold is peeking out on the sides. So now that we've done that, I'm going to go ahead and start gluing our word die, which is Malarkey. I had to Google what that meant. It means nonsense. So when I saw the definition of Malarkey, I was like, oh my gosh, these girls from the meme stamps would be perfect for this card. I love their facial expressions. Like I'm not gonna lie, I do make faces like one of these women. I mean, don't we all? Like this woman in particular right here. Yeah, I do make a face like that sometimes. I'm not gonna lie. And you guys do too, right? So I colored her shirt green. I asked my oldest daughter, I said, what color should I make her shirt? She goes, oh, you should pick green. So she picked out some green Copic markers for me. And if you're interested in knowing the Copic color combos that I use, I will have that listed down below. And then I picked a sentiment from the stamp set, and it's hard to read here, but I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. And it says, am I the only one running out of people I like? And I thought it was so funny. Like, I think it's so perfect. But I'm not done embellishing that first card yet. I'm going to come back to that later on. But I just wanted to show you that those are the extra Shamrocks from that slim line. And I wanted to use some of that for a shaker card. So here I am showing you what I cut out. I cut out the green cardstock from the notched dies, and then I also cut out that yellow cardstock from the same notched dies, and I'll be insetting that on my card front. But I wanted to have a gold border around my notched die because it was kind of looking a little plainish and lonely. Plus I wanted to tie in that Malarkey gold mirror gold foil that I cut there. So I gave it about 1/8 inch border around, and that's how it's going to look. But first I'm going to go ahead and inset my yellow cardstock in the center. And I did die cut 5 of the Malarkey green cardstock words and then 1 gold, because I initially wanted it to be just green, but I just thought, oh, I have extra mirror gold paper here that's just sitting. So when I saw it, I was like, ooh, it's perfect. So now I'm going to go ahead and add my acetate on the back of my frame there, and I'm going to double my foam tape here. So I did remove the adhesive, and here I am just putting two layers of foam tape on here, and I'm taking my powder tool here and I'm just going to take off some of the static inside, and then I'm using the St. Patrick's Day mix, and it's so cute, you guys. I love polymer clay bits. It's just so cute, and I'm just addicted to them right now, especially the hearts. So I'm taking some of those shamrocks and I'm making sure that when you die cut, there's like a really nice side and then the other side's kind of like bubbly. So I'm putting the correct side, like the one that you don't see the fold. I don't know how to describe it, but you guys know what I mean, right? And so I added another acetate right behind there. So then I know that none of that would fall off and that I can center that nicely on my card front. And this is a technique that I learned from a friend, and I'm passing it down along to you guys just in case. It is a game changer for me. If you love making shaker cards, I use this technique all the time where I put an acetate in the front and then of course the acetate on the back. And so you can see here that it's going to move freely and I love it. So now I'm going to take the other girl that I colored and I'm going to go ahead and start gluing my Malarkey words together. And I love layering words like this to stand out. Usually for me, my rule of thumb is 5. I just think it's just the right amount of height without it not being too bulky. So it just depends on your preference how many you want to put on there. I think 3 is a good number as well, like to make sure that there's enough height on there. But for me, I like 5. But this time it's going to be 6 because, I die cut that gold mirror foil cardstock. So that's how it's going to look. And I really love how the border ties in with the word die as well as the sequins mix with the gold circles in there. And I'm going to go ahead and add some glue on the back of this lady. And then I'm going to put her on the right side and I'm going to center the word Malarkey. I'm also going to, I also picked out a sentiment from the stamp set she comes in. And the sentiment I picked out is, I'm out of the medication that makes me like you. Oh my gosh, it's just so hilarious. Some of the other sentiments that come in this particular stamp set is, why yes, I'd be delighted to put my needs last again. That's something I would say to my husband, honestly. So for the last finishing touch, I'm going to go ahead and add some more of those beautiful gold sequins, but there's no hole in the center, and that's what I like about them. So they're like solid sequins, I guess. And that's it, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below which card was your favorite or what you think of this. I hope you'll give this a try. And for more Whimsy Stamps inspiration, please follow us on the links down below. Would love for you to join us. And if you already haven't done so, please subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next video. Bye!